The doors open at 6:30 p.m., and it is a fundraiser, but you don't have to donate if you don't want to donate. Fundraisers for the Logos Radio Network. They do such a good job over there. Deb Stevens and her husband, Jerry, they're going to be giving away door prizes, giveaways, and I'll be able to personally answer all your questions. That's this Friday, July 25th. Hope to see you out there. All right, so we're talking about oxygen for wound healing. There's a couple of ways of delivering oxygen to wounds. First of all, there's a special procedure called THOT, topical hyperbaric oxygen therapy. This is a type of procedure that involves putting the wound or your limb or the part of your body that's wounded into a chamber of some sort. Sometimes they'll use just a plastic cover. And then the wound is exposed to pure oxygen that's basically shot at the wound at high pressure. There are some procedures where instead of shooting high-pressure hyperbaric oxygen at the wound, they'll shower a mist of oxygen-saturated water onto the wound. Either way, the idea is they're delivering oxygen directly to the wound. THOT, topical hyperbaric oxygen therapy. If you have a slow-healing wound, if you have wounds that aren't healing, especially if you're diabetic, you want to consider this topical hyperbaric oxygen therapy. The second way of delivering oxygen to wounds to support the healing process, to accelerate the healing process, to prevent scarring, involves the application of creams and balms, oxygenated topical products. Actually, they're ozonated topical products. Oxygen is really two atoms of oxygen stuck together. You've probably seen the designation O2. And that refers to the fact that oxygen is basically OO, oxygen bonded to oxygen, two atoms of oxygen stuck together. Ozone, on the other hand, has an extra oxygen. It's O3. And that extra oxygen can get delivered to the skin. So if you pump ozone or you put ozone on top of the skin, the extra element of oxygen can leak into the wound and improve healing. You can make your own oxygenated or ozonated cream or gel, or simply by bubbling ozone through into some oil, and that oxygen, that third oxygen atom, gets trapped into the chemical structure of the oil, and then you can apply the oil right into your right to the wound, and that extra element of oxygen can get delivered to the wound and can help speed up healing. Ozonated oil, that's what this stuff is. You can get ozonated olive oil, ozonated hemp seed oil, ozonated coconut oil. They're all available on the Internet. These ozonated oils take advantage of the fact that fats are oxygen magnets. This is one of the major reasons why fats are so important in the body, especially essential fatty acids. They're oxygen magnets. Essential fatty acids and fats are part of the outside coating of a cell, and that's one of their major roles, is to attract oxygen into the cell. So you can think of these kinds of fats as oxygen magnets. By the way, this is one of the reasons why Dr. Wallach and a lot of really good nutritionists believe that you want to be careful or even avoid oils, is because oils attract oxygen so effectively that they can become rancid really quickly. They can oxidize really quickly. Remember, oxygen's got this kind of dual nature, this Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde nature. Obviously, we need oxygen. Obviously, it's important for cells. The cell energy depends on oxygenation. It can help with wound healing, as we're saying. But too much oxygen can be a problem. Oxygen can oxidize or rust oils. So the fact that fats and oils attract oxygen is a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a good thing because you can use these fats to deliver oxygen to wounds. It's a bad thing because you got to be careful about your oils oxidizing. Oils, or liquid oils or liquid fats, are said to be unsaturated. And that unsaturated simply means that they're tremendously reactive with oxygen, and this is why oils, liquid oils, are so unstable and prone to oxidation and rancidity. Solid oils you don't have that much of a problem with. Butter, coconut oil, lard, they don't oxidize anywhere near as readily as liquid oils. They don't have that same reactivity with oxygen. Liquid ones you got to be a little bit careful of. Now, if you take oils, liquid oils that ordinarily would become rancid when they hit oxygen, and you slowly expose them to ozone, O3, rather than oxygen gas, and slowly is the key, the oils can actually absorb this extra oxygen atom without becoming rancid. And these kinds of oils are said to be ozonated rather than oxidized, and they can act like oxygen delivery systems for wound healing. The first person to understand the importance of and the potential applications for healing of ozonated creams, or ozonated oils, I should say, and the relationship between ozonated oils and the healing process, the first guy was a guy named Nikola Tesla. Now, some of you have heard of Nikola Tesla. He was a great inventor, invented all kinds of stuff, alternating current, AC, X-rays. He was involved in creating radio, remote control. He invented the electric motor. All kinds of stuff. Wireless communications. He was a believer in free energy, limitless free energy. There's all kinds of conspiracy theories associated with Nikola Tesla. It's crazy that a lot of folks haven't heard of Nikola Tesla, because he was really possibly one of the greatest inventors of all time, if not the greatest inventors of all time. Tesla invented the laser. Tesla invented military weapons, non-lethal military weapons, all kinds of stuff. And one of the things that he invented was the ozonated oil. In fact, he patented the first ozone generator at the turn of the century, the turn of the 20th century. And after he patented this ozone generator, one of the first things he did, and one of the first ideas he got to do with his ozone generator, was to start bubbling his newly created ozone into olive oil. And then a couple years later, he started marketing something called glycozone, which was ozonated olive oil that he recommended using for wounds and skin ulcers and slow healing sores, bed sores, pressure ulcers, etc. These days you can buy ozonated oil on the internet, and there is a lot of literature to support the use of ozonated oil when it comes to healing of dermal wounds. You can actually make your own ozonated oil. Just go buy an ozone generator. It costs you less than a couple $100. And then you just put some oil into a little jar, and you stick the tube from the ozone generator into the oil, and takes a couple weeks because you got to do it really slowly. And you got yourself some ozonated oil that you can use for your diabetic ulcers or pressure sores. If you don't want to go through the hassle of making it, you can buy it on the internet. There's all kinds of ozonated olive oil, ozonated hemp seed oil, ozonated coconut oil. Any oil pretty much can be ozonated. A lot of times dermal wounds will result in a hard type of scarring. One of the things the body will do when the dermis is wounded, especially when there's a lack of oxygen or a lack of nutrition or some kind of toxicity, one of the things the body will do is it'll start to secrete a lot of collagen and a lot of collagen-making cells. More collagen and more collagen-making cells, they're called fibroblasts. Fibroblasts, meaning cells that make fibers, cells that make collagen. If there's not enough nutrition in the area of the wound, not enough oxygen in the area of the wound, or if there's some kind of toxicity, what can happen is fibroblasts will start to pile up in that wound, and a lot of collagen, a lot of fibers will start to form in the wound. And this is kind of a protective device, but this is where scarring comes from. The good news about scarring is the scar tissue is going to be stronger and more resistant to wounding, secondary wounding or following extra wounding. But the bad news is it can actually be somewhat attractive, and there's nothing you can do about it once it starts. The key to scarring is to prevent it.
Everyone's favorite pharmacist is coming back to Austin for the Texas Liberty Radio fundraiser. That's right, folks. Pharmacist Ben Fuchs from the Brightside Radio Show is coming back to Austin on Friday, July 25th to give an insightful presentation. And because he packs the house, this go-round Pharmacist Ben is having his event at a larger venue. That's Friday, July 25th, 7 p.m. at Houston Tillotson University, 900 Chicon Street at the King Seabrook Chapel. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. There will be door prizes, CDs, Tangy Tangerine, and more. For more information and to reserve your seat today, go to txlr.net. Suggested donation is $20 for the TXLR fundraiser. Free parking is available in the lot on the west side of Chalmers Avenue, 1 block north of 7th Street and along Chalmers Avenue. From the west entrance to the campus across from the parking lot, follow the signs to the King Seabrook Chapel and enjoy the walk. The campus is beautiful. Don't miss Pharmacist Ben at Houston Tillotson University this Friday at 7 p.m. Brought to you by your friends at Texas Liberty Radio and Brave New Books.
Whoa! This is big! Not just big, it's the Freeze Dry Guy's Giant Factory Authorized Sale. This month, save 30 to 45% off on number 10 cans of high-quality Mountain House freeze-dried foods from the Freeze Dry Guy. Factory fresh stock just arrived, so now's the time to stock up with the finest, best-tasting, longest-proven shelf-life foods in the industry at giant savings of 30 to 45% off. But hurry, supplies are limited to only the stock we have on hand. Call 866-404-3663. Free shipping to the lower 48 states. Click freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663. That's freezedryguy.com. Hurry, the Giant Factory Authorized Mountain House sale is going on now, only from the Freeze Dry Guy, the finest freeze-dried and dehydrated foods available anywhere for long-term storage.
If you need to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, thank you, or simply I'm thinking of you, ProFlowers.com is the key. ProFlowers has stunning bouquets, like the best-selling 100 blooms for $19.99. Plus, ProFlowers will include a glass vase for free. Sending someone a wonderful surprise of beautiful flowers sent fresh from the field is easy. Choose the bouquet you like, pick the delivery date, and each order is 100% guaranteed. Plus, all bouquets from ProFlowers are guaranteed to last at least 7 full days. Beautiful, fragrant flowers, picked fresh and sent to your loved one for lasting enjoyment. To get this incredible savings and send someone 100 gorgeous blooms with a free vase for $19.99, go to ProFlowers.com. Click the blue microphone in the top right corner and enter code PLOW. That's ProFlowers.com. Click the mic and enter code PLOW.
Hey folks, this is Larry Crisp for BabyBoomerBackupPlan.com. I don't have to tell you, this economy sucks. Unlike the political elite and Wall Street bankers, you know that debts don't disappear and bailouts have big consequences. Stock and real estate market bubbles can pop at any moment and evaporate most or all of your retirement savings. Folks, we're in the weakest economy of our lifetime and it's likely to get much worse. Virtually zero sectors of the economy are hiring and workforce participation is at record lows. And I'm here to tell you, this may be the best thing that could happen to you if you move decidedly and develop a backup plan immediately. Proportionately more millionaires were created during the Great Depression than at any time in history, and history is about to repeat itself. Get my free report at BabyBoomerBackupPlan.com or call 888-507-8789. That's 888-507-8789.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
Okay, welcome back to The Bright Side. I am Pharmacist Ben. Thank you for being here. If you want to join the Bright Side Ben team, we'd love to have you aboard for a one-time $10 fee. You can start a longevity business and earn thank you checks, help change people's lives using the longevity products. Help change the world using longevity products and earn some thank you checks at the same time. 866-735-2470 is the phone number for the Brightside Ben phone team. 866-735-2470. They're friendly and knowledgeable. They know all about the longevity business and the longevity products. They can walk you through the process of signing up and getting products if you like to do that as well. 866-735-2470 is their number. You can also head to my website, brightsideben.com, and click on the Join the Team link and purchase any products off of the website, including the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, my favorite longevity product, Beyond Tangy Tangerine 2.0, all the Jordan Rubin probiotic products, the cheddar cheese, man, that stuff is delicious if you haven't tried it. And then also the Swear V and the Amasai, great for fasting, especially the Swear V if you're interested in fasting and you want to have something to just get you through a 24-hour fast. The Swear V is wonderful for that. Even the Amasai is yogurt and fermented foods are a really nice way to kind of ease through a fast. They help give you a little bit of nutrition. If you feel like you can't do a full fast, you can use some of the Amasai, which is a type of fermented dairy beverage, and then also the Swear V, which is also a fermented type of dairy beverage as well. And you can find out all about it at brightsideben.com, or you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-20.